Greetings, folks, and welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Coco Smooth, the casual collector with casual takes. And in this segment of Masters of the Universe, the Masterverse, I am showcasing Princess of Power, Evil Horde, Leech, not Lich, Leech. So yeah, Princess of Power. You can see Scorpio here in the box art, Leech here with his boy Grizzlor and Adora. This is actually kind of cool. I wish I don't know, they had the same level of fuzz on his head as he did with his gear. Anywho, yeah, I got this on a pretty good deal. Frankenstein's. Here's the box art. I don't remember if his I guess it was red or maroonish if I remember as a kid. But yeah, his crossbow that is. And here's the back. If anybody needed his battle buddy, one of his battle buddies quickly, it was Grizzlor. And so I was like, oh, you know what? I better get Leech. So Grizzlor not be by himself. You know what I mean? Yeah. So here we go. We're gonna opens him up. I'm gonna go from the top. I refuse to be the guy that Blade makes fun of. Always trying to ice skate uphill. You know what I mean? Anywho, here we go. Yeah. So open it here. Take his I believe his Leech whip. And his bow is over here, so he's looking quite toadish. Oh, yeah, I forgot. There's a whole aspect of this that I keep forgetting. That's after doing this for a minute in like all these videos straight, I still forgot this chore. Sorry about that, kids, but doing this because the last time, sometimes toy breaks in the opening process, and about to figure out why. Incompetence on my part, or just cheapness, or whatever, or just what on Mattel's part. Who knows, right? But that's why I do this. Make sure that if anything breaks, y'all seen it happen in real time. Well, not real time, but in my real time, right? Real time. Yeah. So when I was a kid, Leech was this nice, really thick character, like super thick, chunky figure, like the juggernaut of figs. Now he's looking kind of svelte. I don't know how to feel about that. But to be fair, so I got his battle buddy here so that they can kind of look good together. All we need now is Mantena. I'm still, I guess I have to pick up that Hordak now because we need one Hordak, even though I'm more interested in the vintage, or at least, I really am more interested in a vintage version, because that's the one I grew up with, the gray Hordak with ankle spikes, heel spikes, so they can kick somebody in the neck. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, here we go. We got him. So you look at his hands. He's got these leech-like suckers, right? And Leech. Yeah, back then it was in the OG figure. It was just his mouth that you could plug into to like a flat surface and it would stick. And you'd have something in the back to press it. It was really cool and fun when I was a kid. Leech was so fun for me because he was nice, chunky, and like in my mind, he was like an enforcer because he was so big. And here goes his look at this Hordak's face on this whip. Just whip it, baby. Just whip it, Mike. So it's kind of cool that he has this thing. Yeah. Um, I don't remember Leech having this kind of having pauldrons this big, but I do remember him having his shoulders shaped like I think they would have had pauldrons, but you couldn't tell because I think it seemed like the green was seamless, like it was all one kind of green. And over here, it looks like he has multiple uh, colors of green. His arms, legs, head, face, hands are different from his torso, and I don't know if it's because of armor or what, but yeah. Um, so yeah, let me lower it so you guys can see him in his full glory. All right. Now I gotta get a gosh dang Hordak just so they could all hang out together. I don't know how well this thing sells. I'm hoping they do Modulac and Multibot still because dagnabbit, I want my horse. Evil Horde is my favorite gosh dang faction out of them all. While I love the Evil Warriors, there's just something about the Horde. They're just called the Horde, and I was just like, yep, I want to be a Hordeman. Like if I did to be, that's what I want to aspire to be, a Hordeman. Um, bow, this crossbow being red with the same laser or plasma looking uh, beam. We'll give him the crossbow here. Give him the whip in his other hand. Yeah, just like his buddy Grizzlor. But yeah, he's got texture on his legs. Looks like a pickle. I mean, a pickle. Yeah, he didn't have. I don't remember him having pauldrons before, but I got to revisit. As far as I know, didn't really look like. Well, I think he did actually have a pauldron, but I think it may have been yellow, not gold. I don't know, man. Like my memory's terrible. I'm starting to have like the Mandela effect kind of situation going in my memory. Am I remembering? Am I remembering things wrong? You know, possibly. But yeah, well, good. I'm glad that both of these hordemen are together. Grizzlor has a buddy. Now we just need gosh dang Hordak and Mantena at minimum. I know. I wish I didn't miss out on Shadow Weaver. Shadow Weaver going for a little bit of a pretty penny. But I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm going to end up having to pick up a Shadow Weaver now because, yeah, that means I have to get Katra. And I don't want to go Princess of Power. I want Horde, just Hordes. I don't really want that. The classics were good for me enough for, stuff. I don't know. I don't see myself getting all the others since already. I don't know. Just running out of space, guys. You know what I mean? It'd be different if I didn't collect the classics twice over. Plus I got GI Joes and third party Transformers, and then I got Mezcos and gosh dang Mythic Legions, Cosmic Legions. Boy, Coco's in a little bit of a quandary when it comes to these things. So yeah, I got to learn to pick and choose, or just got to move up and get a bigger place. But that's harder because everything is so expensive. No way I'll be able to avoid another place right now, especially at the rate that you know, income versus out, you know, spending, to have fun. I think I spend way too much to have fun, but then you guys wouldn't see me happy playing with the things that I get. I don't know. Anyways, folks, yeah, final thoughts on this thing. I like me some Leech. I prefer him to be of that darker variety, but you know, I imagine that they, if they do, that's what they're gonna go with when they decide they want to go vintage. Um, I really, I'm really impressed with what they did with the feet and the hands with the leech sucker, texture. It's actually really cool. Um, I was more of a dark green kind of guy. The face is, as it should be based on the cartoon. The OG one is a little more on the goofy side, but hey, it was that's my Leech. That's what I grew up with. I prefer that over the cartoon stuff, but that's me. I was more of a toy versus um, filmation cartoon guy. So yeah. All right, folks. Well, that is all I got for this segment of Masters of the Universe, the Masterverse Princess of Power Leech edition from the Evil Horde. I am your host, Coco Smooth, the casual collector with casual takes. And until the next video, folks, ciao.